knowledge, al-ilm al-nafi', beneficial knowledge, is that which reflects on who you are.
Something which is good, you know. So he's talking about the chance. Like I said, to summarize, chance is not empty. Chance is not empty. So what's happening now, Joe? Yeah, we are turning off our sound reasoning, and we just listen to any theories that the science come with. For example, singularity. For example, this is wallahi, any human being reflects deep down with himself and look upon the reflect upon the creation. That's why in the Quran Allah said, "Inna fi khalqi samawati wal ard." Within the creation of the heavens and the earth, the sky and the earth. "Inna fi khalqi samawati wal ard wa ikhtilafi al-layli wan nahar." And the alteration of the day and night. It is a sign for people to understand this with sound reasoning. What does that mean, Joe? When Allah said it is a sign. When Allah said it is a sign, meaning it is a sign and an indication that points toward there is a creator who must be worshipped alone. You know, and that is something which cannot be denied. As for example, Allah said in another verse, will they create by nothing? Or do they create themselves? Or do they create the heavens and the earth? Surely they have no firm belief. So the question you ask yourself, this creation, was it created by nothing? Or did it create itself?
That's the question I do ask.
So let me ask you, what do you think? Was it created by nothing?
I haven't worked it out.
Okay, let me tell you why it's nothing. Nothing is non-existent. Nothing, Joe, is a non-existent. It's illogical, impossible for something that does not exist to create something else.
Yeah, I accept that.
You accept that?
Totally.
Okay. Now the second question, Allah said, oh, they create themselves. Or we create ourselves. That is called law of non-contradiction, which Allah mentioned in the Quran, not with this concept of law of non-contradiction, because if we already exist, there is no need to create ourselves. That would be contradiction. So therefore, what is left, we must have a creator. And that creator cannot be a rock or something. That creator must possess knowledge, because we can see the effect of knowledge in the creation. Must possess power, must possess wisdom. Okay? Is that logical?
No, it's not illogical. I think the logic makes perfect sense.
Yes, I said it's logical.
But I think we're able to
so you agree,
rationally draw other conclusions. We're rationally able to arrive at separate conclusions.
What is it? Give me an example of that.
Well,
there's none.
Penicillin, for example.
What is defined that?
Penicillin came from a moldy sandwich. So penicillin, this fantastic drug that has cured so many of our ills, which we manufactured, actually came from a mistake. So it could be the case.
How came from a mistake?
Well, as in it was left there was a moldy sandwich.
Yeah,
or something like that, moldy bread.
Yeah, that's not a mistake.
No, but it was an accident. It was an accident.
It was discovered.
It was discovered by accident.
Yeah.
So the thing, not made by accident. Apologies.
Yeah.
It was discovered by
accident. It was
accident.
discovered, yeah.
But that's what I mean. So I think you could even arrive at a separate conclusion that this was discovered by accident.
No. Discovered that. Okay. The question: that sandwich, did it come by itself?
No, it was made
That's
at some point.
So me discovering something doesn't not negate it came by chance or just came by itself. What you're doing, you have to differentiate between the sandwich and us discovering it by accident.
Yeah.
Us discovering it by accident has nothing to do with the sandwich. Someone made it.
No, you're right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So my point still stand. What I would say to you, Joe, because I was speaking to one lady 2 weeks ago, the same thing. She said, you know what you're saying makes sense, but there is possibility, there is other options. I said, sister, if what I'm making is sense and it's logical, rational, why you have to go to other possibilities? It's like you, for example, sorry Joe to cut you, yeah? Imagine Joe, yeah? You are a police officer. You do your research, there's a crime, so you come to a conclusion with a logical way, tangible proof that the person who did it, so and so. You're not gonna say, you know what? There's possibility it could be a monkey. There's possibility it could be chicken. You're not gonna start looking for possibility when you have a logical, rational, tangible proofs that so and so did it.
Yeah, the only thing I can say there is that sense exists within the capacity to reason. So once reasoning expands, then you have more like sort of capacity or the parameters to make sense wider as well. So for example, whilst you do make perfect sense within the bounds of what you're arguing, I think when you extend the parameters, you can sort of draw out sense.
No, what I'm talking,
you can draw out logic.
Joe, what I'm talking about here, something called universal knowledge. You can't.
About universal knowledge.
What do you mean by that? when I say universal knowledge, any human being, I'll give you an example, not a proof, because it's called self-evidence. But I'll give you an example. If a child, 5 months old, someone hit him at the back, the child will not start looking, because he know in order for something to happen, it must have a cause.
Yeah, cause and effect.
Okay, that's called universal knowledge. That is known, cause and effect, yeah? For example of that is what? Law of a non-contradiction, yeah? For example, if a child looking for a doll, if he finds the doll in his room, he will not start looking for the same doll somewhere else.
If he lost the doll in his room,
if he lost the doll and he finds it, he will not start, because he knows, that is in the place. So what I'm saying, what we talk, that's what Allah in the Quran.
I know what you mean.
That's why in the Quran true that this book is from the creator of everything. Utilize proves called universal knowledge. It's not a dream. I said, Joe, I didn't tell you believing Islam is the truth. Why? Because one day I was sleeping and Prophet Muhammad came to my dream, told me Islam is the truth. That's called a personal experience. You understand? What I'm utilizing, and that's the beauty of Islam, that what differentiates Islam from any way of life and religion. Because Islam is based upon universal knowledge. When Allah said, أَمْ خُلِقُوا مِنْ غَيْرِ شَيْءٍ أَمْ هُمُ الْخَالِقُونَ, Allah's not questioning it. Allah showing us this. Are you serious that you think you were created by nothing? Are you serious you created by non-existent? Doesn't make any sense, it's illogical. That's why in the Quran, even when it comes to Prophet Muhammad, how this man come with the 5 universal necessities which protect mankind and society. A man that existed 1,400 years ago. That is another proof that we can utilize to strengthen our argument Islam is the truth and there is a creator for everything. Now let me go through them, yeah?
Please do.
Islam came to preserve religion. What does that mean? And thank you for giving me your time and be patient. Islam came to preserve religion. What does that mean? Meaning that in Islam, paganism, polytheism is forbidden. That's why in Islam, if you do not worship the true God, you will start following your desires. And the outcome of following desires will be destruction. Because everyone has different desire. You understand? So that's why in Islam there is like a barriers surrounding that someone tried to invalidate the oneness of Allah. We don't worship Prophet Muhammad, we worship Allah, the creator of everything. Secondly, Islam came to preserve intellect. Islam came to preserve intellect. That's why alcohol and drugs is forbidden in Islam. Thirdly, Islam came to preserve wealth. Islam came to preserve. Islam came to preserve wealth. So that's why interest and gambling is forbidden. That's why interest and gambling is forbidden. So Islam came to preserve, protect wealth. That's why interest and gambling is forbidden. Islam came to preserve marriage life. That's why adultery and fornication is forbidden. Islam came to preserve life. That's why killing people unjustly is forbidden. These 5 things Islam came to preserve. In our society and around the world, generally speaking, they do not just allow it, they are propagating. For example, alcohol, is it good for us or bad for us? Don't worry about that.
It's bad for your body, but I've had some really fun times on it.
No problem. Heroin, same thing. When people take heroin, they have fun. But doesn't mean that it's good for you. If people take heroin, they don't have fun.
Some people might.
Yeah, that's my point. That's not true. That's my point.
Oh.
I said to you, some people...
do people have fun?
Yeah, when they take heroin, they have fun. But
maybe.
No, some people...
I agree that people can
he's speaking to an ex-drug dealer. Yes, I live that lifestyle. Alhamdulillah. I live that lifestyle.
I know what you mean.
That's all I said.
Obviously, alcohol is bad. But it can be a social lubricant. It can be quite wonderful for certain relationships as well. I just think
so destroying your society, so destroying your body. You know what they say, the scientists all agree that alcohol is bad for our health.
Yeah, no. I know it's bad for your health.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.